Getting to know Dillon offers a refreshing new perspective on Dillon County. In this series, you will get to know first responders, business owners, educators, and just everyday people of Dillon County. Dillon County has some intriguing, innovative, and interesting people.
I like this part right here. Come on.
Hi, Central Page here, and welcome to a special edition of Getting to Know Dillon. We're here at the historical Dillon County Courthouse in downtown Dillon. And as you can see, I have two very special guests on today, Mayor Sterling Maurice Lee and Sheriff Douglas Parnell. So first of all, thank you for taking time out to sit down with us and let viewers get to know you better on today.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. So first of all, I want to get started with just a common question. You know, some people know the mayor and the sheriff, but I would like to know just a little bit about yourself. You know, just tell a little bit about yourself.
Well,
Sheriff.
I'm Sheriff Douglas Parnell, Dillon County Sheriff. I've had 38 years of law enforcement experience. In 2020, I was elected to be the sheriff of Dillon County, first Afro-American to be elected to a countywide position in Dillon County. But, you know, I take all that in stride. It's about the people of Dillon, me serving the people of Dillon. That's my job, to serve all mankind. And that's the oath that I've taken to do, and that's what I stand on.
Absolutely. Mayor Lee.
Just like the sheriff, I love to serve the people of Dillon, the people of Lakeview. I'm from Lakeview, born and raised, played football, won several state championships at Lakeview High School, went to Wofford College, came back home and met a nice young lady from Dillon. And we've been living in Lakeview ever since.
Absolutely. And Sheriff, you kind of touched on it with your opening statement there about your being the first African-American sheriff. So, and that's why I kind of chose to have the interview here, because this is the actual location where you got sworn in. It's significant that you're the first African-American sheriff, you know, here in Dillon. So can you kind of expound on that, what it means to be the first African-American?
Yes, what it means, and during the time that I was running for office, I would always say in my talking to different individuals, listen, my name is on the ballot, but I'm running to open doors for other people. I am the first elected sheriff of Dillon, Afro-American sheriff elected to Dillon County, but I hope and pray that I'm not the last, that I have opened some doors to give other people an opportunity to go for their dreams. And that's what inspired me the most about this position. Now, it's not easy. It's not an easy position to be in. There's still some that has not accepted of being a sheriff and an Afro-American, but we're gonna come across that. These are bridges that we're gonna have to break across, you know, but together, we're gonna cross these bridges. There's gonna be times that we're gonna have setbacks, but there's gonna be times that we're gonna rejoice as well. As being the sheriff, as the leading law enforcement officer in this county, it gives me great pleasure to serve the people of Dillon County, white, black, Indian, whatever race they are. But I realize that I am an Afro-American, and I represent all the people of Dillon County.
Absolutely. Mayor Lee, you're the first African-American mayor for Dillon County. So again, we have two trailblazers here on today. So what does it mean for you to be first African-American mayor for Dillon County?
Well, it didn't hit me until after the election, when I ran for mayor. My goal wasn't to be the first mayor of Lakeview. I just wanted to do something for my town. I knew that I was the best candidate that could help my town. And when I won, I found out it was history in Dillon County. But that means a lot for people of color, for the young boys and young girls to see that someone that's their color, that's their skin color, can be a mayor, can be a sheriff, can be a senator, can be a president. That's what it's all about for all people. And I just love my town, and I thank you, Lakeview, for voting me as mayor.
Absolutely, absolutely. The next question to you, Sheriff, what do most people misunderstand about you?
Well, that's a hard question because some people, for different reasons, I think they think that coming into office you're going to be able to solve everything. But as I ran, there's no way that whoever the sheriff's going to be, it's going to take the people of this county working together. And some people get upset when things don't go their way or something happened and they feel that they didn't get justice. But I'm giving them all the justice that I can give them. You know, we come out here and we work day and night. Whatever it takes to get the problem solved, that's what we do. But it's not gonna always be in your favor. And I think that's probably the biggest problem that we have, that people think that you're gonna be able to solve every single crime, and you're not. It don't matter who the sheriff is. But with the leadership that I try to do at the Sheriff's Department, we strive to work for the people. We give them 100%, and that's what we give them. I mean, they nights, they don't even know we up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning trying to solve issues in this county. And I vow to do that. I'm going to continue to do it as long as I'm serving as the sheriff. That's one of the biggest problems I think we run across. Other than that, things are working good. Becoming the sheriff in 2020, you know, it was just like you just started out. People got to get used to you. People got to know you. And I think now we're coming around. The department is coming together. Everybody's working for the same common goal. And I see a lot of upbeat in the department. I see the unity in the department that I didn't see when I walked into the door. But I think we're on the right track to do good things for Dillon County.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Mayor Lee, question, what's an insult that you received that you're most proud of?
An insult?
Yes, sir.
Well, my nickname, they call me the Bull.
Okay.
So people take me as a bully. It's a play on my name, Bully. But I take that as a man that gets things done. I'm confident in myself and what I can do and my ability. So I think that's the one insult that I take pride in.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sheriff, if you could go back and talk to your 18-year-old self, what advice would you give him?
I would tell them, whatever dreams you have, you do your very best. Don't let no one else stand in your way. You know, each one of us have a dream to do something totally different. All of us is not gonna make that dream, the American dream. I would tell them, you can't do what somebody else wants you to do. You got to do what you want to do. I mean, your parents is your guide, but sometimes parents will take the child to where they want to be or what they think they should be. And I think at some point the child got to realize, this is what I want to do. For instance, if parents want you to go to college, but you don't want to go, you want to go to the military, you want to go a decent job, you might not be college material. So you know that. And so what you want to do is do what you want to do, as long as it's something decent and in order. And sometimes we have to let them do that. And that's one of the things I would say. And things have changed so much. When I was 18, you was 18, and today's 18. We didn't do things that they're doing today. And it's got to get back to where the parents are being the parents That's what I see is a major problem in this community, in every community in America, that we got to get back to being parents, and I'm including myself as well. I'm not, my sons can get away with stuff I never got away with. So I would tell anybody, we all, as a family, got to realize we got to reel them back in order to get control of them.
Absolutely. And Mayor Lee, the sheriff kind of touched on it about what he needs from the community. You know, we need parents to be parents. So I know you kind of just took office, but as mayor, what support are you looking from the community? What can we do to help you succeed and the town of Lakeview succeed?
My pastor used to always say, God first, then family. So we must put God first. Strong church, strong community, strong cities, strong state. So we must put God first in everything that we do, in raising our children, and making decisions. So I got to have the support of the churches and the support of everyone that can help with the children. As the sheriff said, I mean, when I was growing up, the whole neighborhood could chastise you or could punish you.
Yeah.
One time I got 3 beatings in one day.
Same way with me. Yeah.
And my mama was glad. You touch a child today, the parents be ready to fuss and fight, and I understand that, but we got to be harder on our kids and let them know where we came from. We wasn't as spoiled as they were today, but our job is to give them what we didn't have. So we just need the support of the family and support of the church to make things better.
Absolutely. Sheriff, what's the one person that had a positive influence on your life that you kind of, I know there are probably several people, but you just name one, who was that person and what impact did they have on your life?
That's as far as law enforcement or life in total?
Life in general.
My father. I would say my father. My father come up as a hard worker. He worked for the state highway department. I watched it many days. Walked to work, walked home from work. And that's one of the things that touched me. He got out and he provided for his family. And I can remember those days. But as far as law enforcement in my career, Andrew D. Moore Grace. He was a church member. And when I became a deputy sheriff in 1986, he took me on his wings. And he showed me the way. And he gave me an opportunity to serve the people of Dillon County. And I take my hat off to Andrew B. Moore Grace and my father, Preston Pernell.
Absolutely. Mayor Lee, same question.
My father passed away when I was 12 years old. I only seen him 4 times in my life. So my grandfather, Master Lee, took me. He reared me. Every Saturday morning, he picked me up, showed me how to chop wood, showed me how to kill chickens and kill hogs, cut grass. It was men like that that really, Shaq Johnson, and older men that taught me how to be a man. Growing up, spiritually, my spiritual father, Bishop Michael Goins, him showing me, not only teaching me, but showing me how to be a true man of God, treat people right, do the right things by people, and God will take care of us.
That's it. That's it. One other question to Sheriff. what do you want to be remembered as? When people think of Douglas Parnell, what do you want them to think or remember?
Well, and I've been asked this question before. Whenever I do end this career, I want to be able to say I made a change. That I made it better for the citizens of Dillon County under my tenure as sheriff. I want it to be where some other young man, young woman would say, I want to follow his footsteps. I want an opportunity to serve as the sheriff of Dillon County. I want a chance to be in law enforcement. That's what, at the end of the tender, would make me feel better to say, I made a difference. I turned some things around in this county by being the first Afro-American to serve as the sheriff. The people came together under my leadership. That's what I want to be remembered as. Somebody who brought the people together. No other things such as, it don't matter being the first. Being the first, if you don't get nothing done, is in vain to me. I want to be able to say, hey, he made a change in my life. That's what I want.
Well said. Mary Lee, same question.
First I want to say that, Sheriff, this man right here did not give up. Never gave up. All the years that he ran. And that's what I want to be remembered as. To never give up. I remember last week I took this young man home from school, and his little brother, probably 3 and 4 years old, we pulled up in the yard, and his grandmother said, there go the mayor. And the little boy looked up and said, so that means I can be mayor too? And that hit me. That he associated his skin color and with something positive, that to give him hope that one day, no matter what skin color you are, or which side of the railroad track you came from, and you can be whoever and whatever you want to be. So Sheriff, thank you for never giving up.
Thank you. Yeah, I be crying. Okay. Well, I just want to give some space for both of you guys to just speak to the citizens of Dillon County and Lakeview. First, you go, Sheriff, and then we'll kind of close out.
Okay. Just
wherever you want to share that,
well, first of all, in the open interview, and you asked us to give a little background, I want to say I am married to Cynthia McAllister Pernell. I have 2 sons, Douglas Jr. and Kobe, a grandson, Douglas Parnell III. I want to share that with the audience. I just hope and pray that we all come together in this county. We have something great here. We have doors that's been open now, that's been shut in Dillon County for years. So we have an opportunity to make a difference in the county. But it's gonna take all of us working together. It's gonna take pastors, civic groups, myself, the mayor, other city councilors, county councilors. We all supposed to be working for the same common goal, to make Dillon County the best place to live. And that's my goal, to make Dillon County the best place that I can possibly make it, the safest place that I can possibly make it to live in. So, in closing, I just want to say, I take my hat off to the citizens of Dillon that's been working with me, people that you don't even know. We have a group of pastors who've been working diligently, trying to reach out to the people, trying to stop the violence in our community. Because when we have violence in our community, it just leads to other things. And they are reaching out to them, but the problem that we are having the ones who are doing the job, the ones who need to be hearing this, stopping it is not showing up. And I think on Monday at Dr. King's Day, matter of fact, it was Mr. Moses Haywood said to the parents, if you can't get the children to come, you can come and take it back to them. That's one thing that we need to do in Dillon. Again, we gotta work together. It's no me, it's together. And if we work together, we can do anything possible in this county that we want to do. Thank you.
Absolutely. Mayor Lee?
He took half what I was getting ready to say. But my theme and motto during my campaign, and first I want to say thank you to my campaign team. I got the best team in the world. You know who you are. But my theme was moving forward together. On Monday at the Martin Luther King Day celebration, someone mentioned one of his quotes was, if you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by any means necessary, keep moving forward. We're not perfect, but we can do our part. So let's all pull together and move forward. That's what
And I just want to personally thank each of you guys for sitting down with us and talking with us. You guys are two pillars of the community. You're trailblazers. I look up to both of you guys. I love the job that you're doing, Sheriff, and I'm pretty sure that you'll do a fine job as well, Mayor Lee. So if there's anything you need, just please reach out to us, and we'll be there to support you. And I'm hoping the community as a whole feels that same way. It's not about black or white, it's about what's wrong and right. So although these are African-American people that have served in these spots for the first time, they're serving all members of the community. Please keep that in mind. I think it's very important that we acknowledge these people and support these people as well. And again, I want to thank you for joining us on this special edition of Getting to Know Dillon. See you next time.
All right.
Now we add a little something to it, just to encourage you. We're gonna take you to church later. Let's go! We'll keep marching, fighting till the victory is won. To all my brothers out there, hold your head up, brother, till the victory is won. To all my sisters in the struggle, keep believing, sister, till the victory is won. Till that day, comes. Hey, let us march on to victory.